And then when did you find out you were going to Pelican Bay? And what was that? How does that whole thing go down?
So how I got the adult number originally, I got the adult number was because I had a little partner, you feel me, that was like a little bro of mine, you know what I'm saying, from the street that was from Non-Deuce Hoover named Baby Boo Dangerous. He had got down with a Norteño. So he had beat this Norteño up. So the Norteño older homie was like, who you got down with? He tell him like, oh man, I got down with the fool from Hoover. So the Norteño name was Bam Bam. He was an older Norteño. You feel me, on swole. So BD, you know what I'm saying, was a little short, scrawny, skinny dude. Him and the northern dude that he got down with, they was pretty much like the same size, like in weight and height and matched up. So the northern that got beat up told Bam Bam like, man, I got in with the fool from Hoover. The fool Bam Bam like, what? Like, oh, that fool got to get in with me. Like, you feel me? Like, you from my hood. You my Ron Fly. You my little homie. You got to get in with me. So I'm in a laundry room. Boom, I was a laundry man at this time. I'm in the laundry room playing Grand Theft Auto 3. I'm in there playing, chilling. My boy Boo Dangerous come to the laundry room door or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I look over, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's happening, bro? You feel me? Like, what's up? So, as we interacting and chopping it up, I can kind of like hear in this monotone that like he kind of like down or like something like wrong. Like he don't sound like the usually cheerful self. So I'm like, bro, what's up? I press start on the game, like, what's up? Like he like, pause. I'm like, what's up? So he like, man, boy I got down with. I'm like, yeah. So he was like, man, him and Bam Bam from the same hood. So I'm like, okay. So he like, Bam Bam talking about he want his back fade, that I got to get down with him. So I'm like, what? So in my mind, I'm automatically thinking like, man, hell no, Bam Bam way too big for you. So I'm like, yeah. So he like, yeah. So BD like, man, I ain't scared. I'm gonna get down with him though. So I'm like, nah, that ain't about to go down, bro. I said, don't even worry about it, bro. I said, I got that. So he was like, no, bro, you ain't gotta do. I said, bro, without a question, bro, like me and him gonna do that, bro. You feel me? So he was like, all right, bro, I appreciate you, whatever. So as I'm talking and interacting with BD, I see a little northerner from like out of Sacramento pass by. I call him over to the thing, like, hey, check it out. So he comes to the door, he like, what's up, Ant? I'm like, hey, tell Bam Bam that he ain't gonna get down with BD, that's out. He wanna take his homie fade, I got BD fade, tell him, man, him gonna get down. So the northern like, all right, for sure, I got you, bro. So he spin off, he go tell Bam Bam, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, that's what YA said. Northern dude come back, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey, Bam Bam accepted. You know what I'm saying? He said y'all gonna do that tomorrow in the blind spot. So, and why what you call a blind spot is a spot you go at in the cut to where you ain't gotta get caught and go to the shoe and or receive a write up or get pepper sprayed. So he like, y'all gonna do it in the blinds tomorrow. So I'm like, all right, for sure. So after he tell me that, I started back playing the game, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with BD. But as it was setting in and I was thinking about it, it was kind of bothering me. And I'm like, man, yeah, I ain't waiting till no tomorrow. Like, we about to do this right now. You feel me? Like, yeah, we about to do this right now because I ain't even like, how I was even feeling. I was like, man, like just even having this on my mind, waiting till tomorrow, like, nah, we about to do this right now. So I tell BD, like, man, I'm about to get on him right now. So BD, like, yeah. So I'm like, yup. So I hop up, come out the laundry room door. You know what I'm saying? So when I come out of there and close the door, I go in the day room. So in the day room, it was like a file cabinet, like right beside the laundry room door in the back of the laundry room. So I go and I lean against the file cabinet, looking in the day room towards where he was at. He was in the back of the day room in a section where the tables was at for you to sit down and play your different card games and stuff like that. So he playing cards. And also in that area was a section that we called the ring, where people used to get down at, you know what I'm saying? That was a known, you know what I'm saying, spot. And he'd be like, hey, hit the ring. You already know what we talking about. Hit that square box tape area that's taped off like a box, you know what I'm saying? We about to get it in. So, I lean against the file cabinet and I'm facing him. So he's like sitting diagonal to where if he turned his head, he can see me. So, he playing cards, I see him playing cards. I'm just staring back there trying to make him feel my energy. So after me staring back there about like 2-3 minutes, man, he finally like looked in my direction and I like go like that with my head and he like, I'm like, man, hit the ring. You feel me? Like, what you mean? Like acting like you don't understand my gesture. So I seemed like, he slammed the cars down and he mouthed like fuck, like we about to get in trouble for this fight. so bam, so he hop up, so boom, I run back there. When I run back there, you know what I'm saying, he tried to come from back here with some haymakers, like, you know what I'm saying, bam, you know, so I dug up under, come up under him, you know what I'm saying, catch him like a 3-piece, put him down. So when he fall, like he don't buckle or nothing, like he just like, I guess when like, however I connected, I don't even remember how I connected, however I put the combination together on him, you know what I'm saying, I put him to sleep. So when he fell backwards and hit his head on the floor. So I'm not even knowing he out. Me just like in combat mode when I put him down, I run up and I'm over him and I seen me out. So when I'm standing over him, the police in the day room, they like, hey man, they like Baby Tookie. They should call me Baby Tookie. They like, Baby Tookie, everything cool, right? So I'm like, for sure. I don't say for sure. So I'm just like in a trance, but I hear them. I'm looking over him, and then I finally like look up at the police. They looking spooked. And then when I look back down at him, I see blood coming from the back of his head. I'm like, oh. So I see the blood coming from the back of his head. That snapped me back into reality. Like, whoa. So then they like, man, everything good? I'm like, yeah. So they like, so I moved to the side, let them cuff me. They take me outside. I see them asking for, hey, we need towels. So people running into the laundry room going to grab towels, you feel me? So I'm outside waiting for the car to come pick me up, to take me to the infirmary to check me out to see if anything wrong with me. Man, I see them, man, they bringing him out, bro. Like, man, I just hear him, like, when he come back too, like, man, I can't feel my legs. And then they got like 5-6 people carrying him, legs, carrying every part of his body, and they got like, man, like 10 towels behind his head, and all these towels is like, man, blood, soaking with blood. And I'm like, what the hell? So boom, I'm like, damn. So they put me in the car, take me to the infirmary. Anything wrong with you, no, they take me to lockup. So I'm in the cages in lockup. So I guess I hear the ambulance come on the compound. The ambulance look at him, see all that blood he losing. They like, oh no, they say he can't get in our ambulance. Like we can't take him, we can't do nothing with him. Like we ain't about to be liability and get a lawsuit filed on us or whatever. They had said like something along the lines of that. So what they had to do was they had to call in a helicopter. A helicopter had to come land on the field in Preston in the middle of the field. They had to put him on a little gurney, put him in a helicopter, and he got airlifted out of there. So boom, I'm in the hole. They put a sign on my door, no communicado, could nobody communicate with me, no inmates, no police, no nothing. So I end up catching a dope case behind that. But I had a lot of like all the police, like I said, everywhere I've been in jail, like all the police that know me, one thing they gonna say about me, like, man, he a gangster and he respectful, you feel me? So like they all know I kept it respectful, long as like wasn't no letting no whatever you want to call them, so socialize them as enemies or ops, wasn't being disrespectful, you feel me? I was gonna keep it respectful. So like a lot of them was like coming to court like on my behalf, like, man, look, it was just a fight. Like, dude, yeah, I'm younger than him anyway. Dude older than dude, you feel me? Like, bam, bam, you know what I'm saying? He been whooping ass all out through YA, got assaults. He just met his match, you know, and he got done bad. So it's just like, you know, this ain't nothing for him to be prosecuted behind. But I was given the adult number or whatever and turned to an MD number. And then from there, I stayed at Preston a little while after that. Then I ended up going to fire camp to Pine Grove, which was out there. So